Catch 'em all.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Ark Survival Evolve video. Buck Nation Gaming, and we're on the Who's Alpha 24/7 PvP cluster. We got the Tropiognathus, and we are going to release an admin raid base. It will be open at 12 p.m. noon Eastern Standard Time on June 15th. That is currently today. It's about 4:06 a.m. for me, so it's about 8 hours from now. 7 hours and 54 minutes to be exact. So let's jump on this thing. We got some gas in them, and let's take off. Well, I didn't want to do a backspin, but hey, we'll show off the Tropiognathus some more. But we're going to take off real quickly from Blue Ob. Let me just quickly show you. This is Blue Ob on the center, and this is how you're going to be able to find the admin raid base for this wipe. This is the main base that we did. I wanted to do it about halfway through the wipe cycle. We waited towards the end last time. Everybody didn't seem to be wanting it towards the end. They wanted to be able to use the stuff that was there. We did spawn in the veggie cakes to the person that won last time, which was XD Default XD as his gamer tag, or also known as Matthias on the server. So good luck to whoever wins the raid base, whatever tribe that wins it this time. He was the one that went in and actually got the veggies out of the vault, but it was his tribe last wipe that won that raid event. So we're taking off on, like I said, the Tropiognathus, in case if you missed it, to go to our admin raid base for this wipe cycle. This thing is loaded down with all kinds of stuff. We're going to slow up a little bit just so I can tell you all the things that are going to be in this admin raid base. On the inside, it's going to have a cryo fridge full of tames that are level, max level. They're 420 when they come in, but they're all 630 unpumped. So every tame in there. I'll give you guys kind of just a brief sneak peek and tell you about it. I'm not going to go into the actual location because it does get pretty laggy in there. Set it up like that for a reason. Had a couple players wanted to call me out and say the last one wasn't as difficult as they would have liked. So I think where I gave them an inside out view last time of what the inside looked like, that's where they seen how to take that video and manipulate the weaknesses. So I'm not going to go fully into the base just because the only thing in there is the loot. So there's nothing else in there that they'll have to worry about other than some dinos that I have spawned in there. We'll try to see if we can see their names. But for the defense dinos, we don't ride them, we don't defend with them, nothing like that. It's just strictly a defense dino that you have to counter with the turrets and stuff. So like I said, we'll take you over there real quick. We're going to continuously flying. This is one way you can go. Once we get there, I'll show you on the map where we're at, so that way anybody on the server that's interested in hitting this raid base can go and check it out as well. So we're flying around, I think that's the underworld. I need to turn around real quick. I think, no, that's not the floating island in the underworld. Yeah, I was going the right way. So, yeah. We're going this way. I don't know why it's being super laggy. Probably because of this Tropiognathus. They haven't worked everything out with it. I know you can go in there and it's like snow or ice palace, but I don't like the way that looks. And I'm hoping the base doesn't, or the raid base doesn't not spawn in all the way fully like that. That wouldn't be very good. Take off in jetpack mode again. Rocket boost mode, whatever you want to call it. And coming up on it in just a few, guys. It's going to be right here. But I may have to get a different tame, it looks like, because this stuff's not rendering in with this. No biggie. Let's just go park this thing, actually. See the lagginess right there? They'll fix this stuff eventually, guys. So what we're going to do is jump in here, take that out, and that'll make him quit acting weird. It's just that rocket boost that's acting like that. We'll leave him sitting there. He'll be fine. And let's see if this stuff's going to render in now that I'm just walking. Looks a little bit better right there, but still pretty bad right here. Alrighty, no biggie. We'll just exit out of the game real quick and come right back in, and that'll fix the textures. Give me just 1 second, guys.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
Alright guys, we're back. Sorry about that. That thing, like I said, this whole entire thing didn't render in. We're not going to go in rocket mode. We're just going to flap his wings on down here with his regular speed, which isn't very fast. That's one thing that's going to make people want to have this rocket boost saddle for this guy, is he's not very fast. He's basically like a Quetzal in my opinion, speed-wise. Alright, now all this stuff's rendering in. That's a lot better. I think where we just hauled ass over here, to be honest with you, with the rocket boost mode. I think it just didn't have time to catch up, and I just didn't even consider that being a possibility. So, I kind of set it up and made it as easy as I could. What I basically did is you're going to want to come underneath the number 50 on the longitude side, off to your left side. Come to the number 50. You'll see down here this like base start to render in. This is not the raid base. This is just the informational base to tell you where to go. There is some little friends down here, some Arthros that I've got leveled up and healed up that you'll tend to if you want to get inside of there and find out if anything's in there. Let's see. So you'll basically start here. There's no turrets here, by the way. Transmitters lead to the raid base. You'll start there. Get the loot before it's all gone. Interesting. And this one says going down. Well, if the first one says transmitters lead there, going down. Transmitter. Now we're going to go off this way just a hair. And turn around and go into it, guys. That way you don't have to see it from the other angle. Alright, I want to make sure it's not going to kill me and lag here, guys. It was rendering in and started lagging real bad, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on that. But that's why I decided I didn't want to go inside, because my video quality is going to get really bad. I need to fix my OBS. I'm working on it. Every time I fix it, I think I've got it perfectly fixed, but that's not always the case. So we're actually going to jump off of that Tropiognathus just because he's going to make the lag even worse. So where I'm streaming and playing at the same time. So you'll drop down and you'll see this is K7 Nighthawk's Globe of Death that he's got set up for you guys, and all of these turrets are capped. Every single one of them. And I know you're going to get a lot. I'm going to get a lot of haters and commenters. It's like, oh, is capped turrets even possible to hit? Yeah, that's the thing. On our server, we have a lot of experienced players that know how to bust into stuff like this and not have to do a lot of soaking. So to answer your question for if capped turrets are even rateable, they are, because there's so much tech stuff out there that you can use to blow into stuff like this. I mean, my turrets are set on high, so it's going to give them a challenge, but they also have this little chandelier to worry about as well that's hanging off the side of the mountain. And just to let you know, each one of these turrets are capped as well, and they're all on their own individual foundation, so you can't blow this thing down from the bottom or halfway or the top and it all fall. It's not going to work that way. We are going to try to attempt to go inside of this, guys. If the lag gets so bad to where you can't see really what's going on in there, then you'll have to use your imagination. I did choose a rat hole on the center just because our previous one that we were going to do and get set up got broke into, and nobody wanted to admit who broke into it, and it didn't even have any loot in it. It was just set up with no turrets on it, but it was ready to go and actually get loot into it. That's the last thing that we put in. And we didn't have the dinos down yet. We were going to put the dinos down for defense and loot into it. Alright, so you got 4 Velos, 1 Reaper King, a Bassie, and a Perlovia out here. Let's try to slowly go in and see if we can make this not lag that bad. Now you're starting to see more things pop up tame-wise on the inside. In here, more turrets, more Velos. Hello, Megalania. Trudon. Inside of a Megalosaurs. Maxed out there, Xeno. Alright, I think we made it in here without it lagging real bad. These guys are all ready to get on something. They don't care what it is, as long as it's not each other to start killing. Alright guys, let's see if we can take you over here and show you this real quick. Without a lot of chaos happening to myself. Alrighty, so just to show you real quickly, over here, you can see what all types of dinos are in here. Now I know these aren't the most overpowered dinos, but some of them can be depending on how you use them. I mean, we got magmasaurs in here that are, you know, all unpumped, and a lot of these are, there's only a couple that you can't breed or are not breeding pairs. These are all maxed out lightning wyverns and poison wyverns. And like I said, pre-pumped as well. Got some diplos for soakers, some gigas in there. Got some anglerfish, arthropluras, calicos. So we got jerboas, feroxes. All these feroxes are uncolored. If you're the proud recipient of any of these feroxes or the Reaper Kings that are up here, we do have Reaper Kings. They're also uncolored. If you're the proud recipient of any of those, we'll come and color them to your liking. A lot of these other tames are colored. Let's see, what can we get out to show off real quick, the colorations. Let's do, well, we don't want to do a jerboa. Let's do an otter, just to show you that they're actually different colors of them, and it's pretty small, so I can throw it out in here. There you go. This one's purple, magenta, looks like, or sort of like maybe a royal. And I think it's, yeah, it's yellow on its bottom of its chin and its ears. So just to show you that they all have colored mutations to them that are in there. The ones that don't, well, we wanted to leave you a little bit of surprise to the ones that are going to be able to do the raid event and get these dinos. Same thing with packs and stuff on my server, guys. Just out there to the YouTube community, we color anything that you get in a donation pack. So you know, if you've never seen a Arc Dino get colored, oh, you're missing out. Like some of the color mutations that you get, and then you can mix those with, like if you got a male colored one or a couple different colors to a set pattern, and you got a female colored to a different set pattern of colors, and you breed them together, the colors will actually cross and make new colors for the new dinos that you're bringing in. It's really cool. I know a lot of people in my server like it, so that's why we want to continuously. I put him at the bottom, so if you get in here, let's try to see if we can. I guess I can't, because then that's going to knock those off. Yeah, so he'll just be in the bottom. Now let's take a look at the vault. The vault has, that should have been more than that. Let me show you this stuff real quick, and then I'll get the rest of the veggie cakes. That's the only thing I left in there. I just want to show you guys something real quickly. On this like mech while it's up, let's see, I don't think it's going to let me have. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, it didn't do it. Oh, I have to be quick about it. Check out right about here. Oh, it's going to move it on me. Why did it do that? Oh, it's because I got, okay. Check about like right there on the mech at melee damage where it says 1081%. This thing has 199,000 health and 1000% melee on it. So that's a stellar mech right there. Let me get those veggie cakes in real quick just so you guys can see how many veggies. Remember, on my server, veggie cakes, sweet veggie cakes are in-game currency, and they basically work. Their values at a penny a pop. So if you want to level 100 dino, you can either use $1 in donation or 100 veggie cakes. And we give out veggie cakes in drops, and you can also custom craft them yourself out of 100 element for one veggie cake. We have extinction and increased boss loot for element. We do have element in drops. You're not going to get a lot of it in drops, but if you run boss or if you go over to extinction, you can get a bunch of element turned into veggie cakes. So let's get that rest of those veggie cakes in real quick. Alrighty, there we go, guys. Just needed to get those back into the vault to make it 2,500 altogether. There's 2,000 right here, 500 right here, 2,500 veggies. That's equivalent to $25 US on my server. So whoever gets in, and proud recipient of that as well, they're going to be happy to get that. I did want to show you guys, just so you saw it, I didn't show them off earlier. There is 2 of the new dinos, the Tropiognathus. That's actually a breeding pair, a female and a male. That's inside of this vault with all this other stuff as well. 2 Thylacoleos, some X-Trikes, some X-Rexes. Tried to like mix it up for you, but give you some good stuff too. There's some Bloodstalkers in there, 4 of them. Let's see here, we got some Sarcos that are colored. We've got some Perlovias that are colored. All these Wyverns are custom colored. We've got female and male Mantis, even though you can't, I don't think you can breed those. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. I don't think you can though. We got some Kentros in there, female and male, just because nobody puts love out for them on the server, so I wanted to throw them in there. I don't ever see anybody getting Kentros, so we wanted to throw them in there. There's also Anglerfish. There's, I already showed you the Calicos. Arthropluras. I've scrolled across it a couple times, didn't want to miss it out. Jerboas, Therazinos, Extracts. Yeah, so that's basically all the different tames. There was some Gigas in here, a breeder pair of 630 unpumped, and they're colored as well. So that's basically all the tames. Here's all the loot again. As you can see, 30k metal ingots, 2,500 veggie cakes with those 500 there and the 2,000 down there. There's going to be a total of 8,000 element, and I believe it was 56k shards, give or take a few on the shards. There is 36,000 black pearls in this vault, so that's something y'all should all be rolling over there for sure. Plus all the C4, I think it was 2,500, maybe 2,000. Let me double check. Thought I had some up here somewhere. Nope. 2,000 C4, 1,020 rockets, and I think there's 20 rocket launchers. Yeah, 20 rocket launchers. 8,000 element, not 7,000. That's what it was the element was at the bottom. And then also you're going to get 5 detonators. So I hope you guys enjoy the loot. I hope you get by this death trap of Trudons in here. Remember, stats are cut down on my server compared to last wipe, so those Trudons can actually knock you out on here. We do got an Aberrant Perlovia and a Basilisk in the ground just chilling. And as you can see, guys, this is basically what you're going to have to be dealing with if you're on the server. If you're not on the server, you're just on YouTube, we are going to definitely try our best to get this recorded. That's why I've set it up for a noon PM Eastern raid my time. So that way I should be on. I should be right in the middle of prime time recording. But I need to fix my settings because when they start getting into this and this getting into them, it's going to be really, really off the chain. So like I said, I hope they have a lot of fun with this. Hope they don't get as upset with me as some of the people did last time I set one up. They said it was too hard. I had other people saying it was too easy. So I kind of wanted to, you know, make it a little tougher, and hopefully since it's condensed and then a smaller spot, that won't make it so bad on my other players that was like, oh, that other one was just way too much, don't ever do that again. So hopefully this one's not as bad, just because these are the 2 main defenses turret tower wise you have to deal with is these 2. The others are just turrets spread out in there a little bit, and it's not too bad. Needed to get that thumbnail, got that in. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please leave a like. I definitely appreciate the likes and subscribes that I've been getting from you guys. Subscriptions that I've been getting from you guys. I appreciate that so much. Y'all are awesome for doing that. I hope they don't go through, like I said, too much in this. And I hope you guys stick around to see, which I'll put it in the next video. As soon as it comes out, I will tag it at the end of the video to this one. I try to do that as much as I can with the end of my videos, and I hope that helps you guys. Hope y'all stay awesome, hope y'all stay amazing, and I'll catch you next video.